Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Cubic Odyssey. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. We are starting a new series. It's said, Let's Learn. So you guys are going to help me out through this, and hopefully I will get to where I let you guys know and stuff I learned. But for right now, we're going to get into the game and start actual character. Now, I already got a Magzie. This is from our Let's Play where we was trying out the game. Currently, my wife loves this game, and she got her a copy. So I want to play multiplayer with this eventually with her. I don't know whether that's going to be on camera or not. Don't know anything. I'm not planning anything for the future. I'm just saying. So what we're going to do is just start a character. And what do I want to be? Now, I'm really going with this. Usually I go with minor because of the bonus and chance to obtain more raw minerals from all resources, both planet and in space. And that just seems like the best thing. Crafters have a bonus to creating items, and gear will be cheaper to repair. Crafting will generate already modded gear. Pilot always has bonus to space combat. The spaceship will be more energy efficient, have better shield, and have cheaper repair cost. And then there's the knight. Knight has a bonus fighting against red darkness. It will clear dark cubes faster and obtain more resources from dark enemies. I can't see a reason not to go with minor again. For first turn. If you guys know basic here, what's best to start out with, you should let me know in the comments down below. We are going to go with male. We are going to change our name. Let's Trevor. Trevor sounds good. Head decoration. Let's see what does a Trevor look like? Cap. Spike hair? Sure. And we are green people, so we're going to go with green. Yeah, that looks good right there. And skin colors, I don't really care. I wish there was there is kind of a random button. I didn't think about that beforehand. Yeah. And gear color, again, I think we're going to go with the green here. Yeah, that looks good. We are going to start out on story mode 2 and with the enabled tutorials. Let me get my knife out of my pocket here. Okay, we're going to start the game. Now, I'm going to let the cinema play through for you guys, and then I will talk to you guys after the cinema is over with. See you guys in a minute.
Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away, an amazing, peaceful civilization was flourishing. Led by noble Queen Atia, they mastered the arts of building and crafting. They created things of unimaginable beauty and ruled over thousands of planets. Their culture flourished and lasted thousands of years, full of joy and happiness. Until one day, the day red darkness appeared at the heart of the galaxy. It spread and corrupted everything it touched. Understanding the grave danger, the Queen decided on one final desperate act: to select her bravest knights and send them far away into the unknown, to the empty margins of the galaxy. Their mission is only one: learn more about the darkness and find a way to fight it. Each of them is expected to survive, rebuild, and rise to overcome the darkness. The final hope of saving the galaxy. You are one of these knights, and your epic journey starts now.
And there we go. Tab for inventory. You got it. Escape to go out. Reach nearby ruins. This is the movement. WSD for movement. Shift to run. Control to crouch. Sneak kind of deal. And spacebar to jump. So, basic controls. We're going to go ahead and run down here. We are going to do like 25-minute videos, guys. So, just allow that. Any tips at all, go ahead and put them in the comments down below. If you think it's a spoiler for things, make sure you put a spoiler mark in there so people don't read it. Just as a note there. Shortcuts for quick action in inventory. You can be triggered by holding the default shift or control keys. Shift control will quickly move one item from the stack. Okay, control clicks will move a whole stack. Cool. Okay, nice to know. Request a stagger. Now I have a tip for you guys. So if you come in here, there's a bunch of stuff in here. You can just click on QB in here and request your stuff. You don't actually have to look at it and request it. So, most useful tool you may need to create better one. This seems some form of floor around here, so it wants us to gather the trees up. Also, another tip for you guys. If you want to double click the W button. If you wait to mine the leaf in the middle here, this one, you can mine all of the leaves around in a circle. And then save that one for last. Now I'm going to go ahead and mine these two so we can get those. He's going to want us to have the wood anyway. So, and again, what I told you guys, you can look at him and talk to him that way, but it's easier just to go into your inventory and click on him and then click on the buttons. So you don't have to worry about looking at him. And we're going to put this, and we're going to make this our temporary base. We're going to find a better spot. And I like using this corner piece over here. So we're going to make this section here our main base. We're going to try to block this off from everything else. But right now, that's going to go right there. And he wants us to craft a bandage. So we're going to go ahead and go in here and craft a bandage. Craft. Done. And then he's going to want us to use it. So we're going to left click and it's used. Job done. Next, gather tree trunks. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and gather all 3 of these trees, and we're going to plant a tree out here afterwards. So with that thought in mind, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to gather all 3 of these trees up, and then I'll see you guys afterwards. See you guys in a second. Okay, guys, we're done. Now, I don't want to have to run out to one of these other trees, so we're going to come just a little ways over here, because last time I did this, the trees was humongous. So I'm going to place one here, and then we're going to go up here and place another one like up here. And hopefully they won't grow to be humongous like the last ones. If they are, they're further away from the actual hut, so we don't have to worry about it. It wants us to craft a wooden chest. That's fine. So, wooden chest, craft, done, and done. Craft a backpack. Craft. Done. Now, my wife accidentally crafted more than one of these. If you do that, just keep it. You can. There's a recycle you can get. I believe it'll recycle those down. It wants us to gather some dirt, so we're just going to go out here, and we're going to kind of flatten this area out right here. So I'm going to grab a bunch of this out here just to make the area a lot flatter. It's also going to want us to gather some stone, so... But I've got a little trick for that. Now, one thing you can do is you can mine this stuff here. This is stone here, so we can just go and do this. This does count as stone. I don't want to do that one. It does leave a gap in between here, though. I don't want to do that too much to this one. You can dig down right here next to it, but that leaves, like, again, blocks open. So he's going to want you to come up here anyway soon. So I would come up here and do your mining up here where your wreckage is anyway, right? So I'm just going to come right over here. I'm just going to gather the 8 blocks we need. We'll probably gather a little bit more than that. Probably in between episodes. I do want to secure it. Yeah, so now it wants us to craft a refinery. That's fine. There we go. I'm going to get just a little bit more. Good to go. Alright. Let's head back over there. We will come back and get this ore. He's going to have us do that anyway, so don't worry about that. Okay. So, basic refinery, done. And then we're going to put this on this side of the chest. There we go. Burn wood. Yep. So, I believe if we shift left click, that puts one in there. And then we can just do that a couple times. And I do want to split, put you there. I'm going to put that there. That should give us 2. Yep. Good to go. All right. Burn dirt. So I don't think I need a lot of dirt, so we're just going to put this here. You can control click this stuff in there also. Control. There we go. Craft fuel cell. We need coal for that. Of course we do. So, split. Fuel cell. Powered container used to refill equipment energy. Energy is used by most tools and gear. Not sure. Make sure you do not run out of energy. So. Now, request a weapon. Again, we're just going to tab and click on him and request a weapon there. And I want all my stuff on close together. So we're going to go in here. We're going to move that over to there. Done. Now it wants us to go up here. So we're going to go up here, but we're not. I've noticed some uncovered patches of ore near the craft site. Of course you have. We're going to mine everything up here. We're going to check in the walls to make sure there's no extra ores and stuff up here. Yeah, so. It's very important. Make sure you get the extra aluminum that's in this wall here. Your starting point should be almost exactly the same unless you're doing some other kind of start. Look at all this. You need this aluminum. And I'm going to gather as much stone as I can also while I'm doing it. So. I would like to have a little bit more iron than that also, so we might check and see if there's any more iron. We'll see. Extraction skill has increased. There is skills in this game. If we go to tab here, you can actually look at your stats here. This is all the stats in the game here. And then character here. And these are your skills. And as you can see, as we're doing stuff here, it increases these skill levels, and there's bonuses for this. So crafting, the crafting we're doing, increases odds of crafting gear with pre-installed mods. And then mining right here increases mining laser efficiency and chance of obtaining more ores from mined cubes. So I'm going to get all these up to a respectable level, and right there's your bonuses. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think that's all that's here. Nope, there's some up there. I knew there was more. Now there is two ways of getting up here. We could like fill her up, but I want the stone anyway, so I'm not worried about that. Day-night cycle. And please be more than one. Yes. Yes. L for flashlight, which was already on. Okay, so we should be good. Let's head back. See what I mean? Look at this massive tree. Yeah, we're going to need more wood anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this while we're out. Good to go. Alright. Let's head back down here. And it does want us to... I'm going to go ahead and put this in here with this. And I'm going to smelt all of this stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and smelt it all down. He'll probably give you a job. So let's go out. Yes. And then he's going to refine copper. So I'm going to go ahead and refine all these ores, and I'll bring you guys back in a second. And we are done. So we got to refine. It's wanted us to craft a shock stick. This is a melee weapon. There we go. And we are going to go ahead and move that over. There we go. Next, gather sand. Now, I don't know where sand is. It looks like there might be some down there. Yes, so let's see if we can't get down there and mine some of it out before. I went ahead and built up this so we could, left me a little window out here so I could see out. And I put a door here and here, and left a couple of windows out this so we could see out this side. I might put a couple more windows in. We'll see. When we get glass, it'll be more effective having a window. But right now, yeah, that looks good. So there is sand down here, so let's go down here and get the sand. We could do one of these little splotches here, but one. Thank you. checkerboards everywhere. And I am going to leave this here because I don't want to deal with the seashell, but you can mine that up. The seashell will drop. So, alright. That should be enough right now. Shouldn't need more than that. Let's head back up. Actually, what am I? How am I on wood? Or I have that big tree up there. We should be good. It wants us to refine sand into glass sheets. No. There we go. I might put a door there too, but we have a door here, so. And I don't think I need that much. We're just gonna put, say, that much in there. Let's do 12. And while that runs, I'm gonna run over here real quick and get some more wood. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're done. And there's a little creature over there too. So I'm gonna go ahead and go inside here, but be careful when it gets closer to nighttime. There we go. Craft the scanner. Nice. Craft. Now, at this beginning, you don't need it, but at any time, you can come in here and you can click on the upgrade button here, and you can upgrade these. I wouldn't waste the resources just right now. Just wait till it tells you to do that, but you can also do that with this one also here. It requires some parts that you don't have access to yet. So, yeah. So, just be mindful of that. Use your scanner with Q. It's time we checked out our position. That's a big tree. I kind of need to get on top of that tree and mine some of that out too. For the leaves. Ooh, pretty. It's a long way back home. It sure is. This is also where you learn about the red darkness. I'm assuming all the red stars are red darkness planets? I don't know. This is our capital planet. We need to return there to find out how to fight the red darkness. We are pretty far away out. But our ship is damaged and it is no condition to take off right now. We should further develop our small base and focus on repairing the ship. We should. Can you upgrade the chest? You can upgrade the chest. Make a steel chest for 2 ingots. I'm going to wait on that, but that is good information to know. I did not know that. So, it wants us to upgrade the bench. Now we're going to upgrade the bench. So, we're going to do that. And what's the next? Craft an extractor 2. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. So under utilities here, it's going to tell us we need everything, and this focus lens here, I'm going to go ahead and click that and it'll take us there. We can go back and we can craft this, and there we go. Now this is in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here. If we need it later on, something happens to this one, we have it. And now it wants to craft a wiring set. So that's under parts. Wiring set here. Craft that. There we go. Drone part. Drone scanner. Craft. I wanted to make sure that I got this before we left. Right. So before we end the episode, basically. It wants us to equip that, so just tab QB, and then we click on the scanner. Where's your scanner? Did it go ahead and equip regeneration array? I don't see it. Oh, it is already it equipped. We're good. We're good. Okay. Direct QB to scan for ore. So, I would love for him to scan for any tier 1 ore. So, he'll do his scan. Oh, there it is. See it down there? So, let's head out. It is dark, so be careful. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go down to the level it's on right here, right? Oh, wrong one. There we are. Awesome. My inventory is full. So, I am going to equip this, and I'm just going to place that there. Tab. Right, I should have put all this back in my box. So, yeah, what? Dang it. Thank you. All right. Now you can't have him, if you need something specific, you can't have him scan for specific ores. But just any ores right now will be good. If we need something specific, I'll have him scan for it. I thought it would be useful for us to go ahead and get some iron. And I think next I'm going to put this in for smelting. And I'm probably going to, in between now and the next episode, have him go ahead and try to find some coal. And see if we can't get some free coal so we don't have to actually burn wood down anymore. So, yeah. Oh, there's one right there too. Let's go ahead and get this too. There we go. Extraction skill is increased. There we go. Yes, I know. We're out of room. I am going to grab you and put your block there so we can go around like that. Now, he wants us to find gold ore. Can you scan for gold ore?
Yes.
He cannot scan for gold ore. Oh, he can. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one quest, and then we're gonna call it right here. So, it's right below us. I'm gonna do the one. Oh no! Hold on a minute. In here. Let's put all this stuff up we don't need. It'll be in the chest. The wood I can take with us. I don't need that on me. All this different types of dirt can go in here. And you need to go into here for right now.
Okay.
Okay. So. Let me down. Let me down. Thank you. Don't do that, guys. That is silicone. Now, that was only one. I'm just digging out to make sure there's no more around it. But we want gold. So what I'm going to do... Oops, there's some more silicone. That's why you dig. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tab, click on him, and I'm going to go ahead and have him scan again. And there's a chance it's near me, but I don't think it is. Yep, there it is. See right there? So, then you don't have to go all the way back up. We're going to hope this is gold. There it is. And we got a good amount of it too, so. Yeah, we hit the gold jackpot. Look at this. Bro. Guys, I'm gonna mine this out and I'll bring you guys back in a second. I'm also going to see if I can't get him to find some coal for me. So I'll see you guys in a second. Got a booger up here that's trying to get to me. There we go. Hopefully there's not another one up there. We'll see. No, it looks like we're clear. Alright. Put that in there. We're going to go interact with this. We're going to put all of our coal in here that we got. There wasn't that much. We did get some other ores. I'm going to smelt this down between now and the next episode. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to call it here. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you do like this episode and you want to share it with your friends, tell them that you like it. There's a share tab down below. There's links there, social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. Help me out with the tips for this series, guys. This is a Let's Learn series, so anything you guys can help me out with this will be greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys later.